Hey guys, so in the previous video, we talked about the PSEi, and as promised, I said that we're gonna do stocks by request as well. And I also posted a couple of questions in Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc., asking for the top stocks that you guys wanted. And I got a lot of interesting requests from all of you. Edmundo asking for DD, Aya Cheng asking for Ali, BDO, ICT, Rosalind Tan asking for JFC, GT Cap, Dito, Roan Libuton asking for Pure Gold Video Tech AC, Chanari, Mabuhos asking for All Home, Brian Navarro asking for MBP, Niwaz Orazal asking for Max. We already have a video on Max though. Angel Kabuatan asking for SM Prime, Diok Vinsoy asking for Shell, Dian Sampulong asking for BDO, Heidi Mansalik asking for GT Capital, JGS, VLL, Ron Reyes asking for Fruit. There's so many different, I don't know, so many different requests. Then also on IG, there's, I don't know, Maron Vistan asking for Ali. There's Rowanders asking for JFC. There's Jay Mojado asking for Meg. Cosio asking for Pizza. Paolo Gabriel asking for Tech. Adian Kim asking for To Go. So I'm going to try to run through a couple of stocks, I guess, some of which were not part of the previous videos that we made over the past few days. We had Jollibee, URC, we had I think Max MPI is part of it, and we also had GT Capital and Ayala Corp. This one we're gonna try to do a lot of stocks, but on I think faster analysis, because on the previous videos I tried to spend a lot of time analyzing them for you guys. This one we'll do it at a relatively faster pace, and then but we'll try to do more stocks. So let's go. Let's start. Let's do this. By the way, for those of you guys who wanted to know more about the BSP rate cut, I posted a video about that just a few hours ago. For those who wanted naman just the PSEi update, just watch the video prior to this, and then you'll be able to, I guess, analyze it. You're gonna be able to see the update that I had on that. So it's almost midnight, similar to the update yesterday. I posted the video almost midnight, because again, there's so much going on within the day, and I don't know about how your day is, but for me, when this lockdown happened, I guess what changed lang was I couldn't eat out. But normally, since everything that I do still, I can engage online, from stock trading to the other businesses to the videos. To most of the things that I've done, since I've been traveling a lot, I've managed to make my life online, meaning all of the things that I do on a day-to-day basis, as long as I'm wired to the internet, I get to function and do things properly. Hence, this lockdown, since the internet here is also stable, it didn't change a lot of the things that I've been doing. So I don't know about you, but that works for me. Comment below how you're handling this lockdown. But I want to start with pizza. Uh, as you can see, pizza, again, similar to my update on the markets, majority of the stocks, as you can see, today have been sold down. So we have to verify over the next few days if this area will solidify itself really as a resistance, if this area will be a selling level. Because if that becomes a resistance, then this will be its new range for pizza. So the range for pizza will be 4.7 to 6.3. If it does not go above that level, the common narrative, similar to the videos that I've been making, is it could retrace back and go and trade this particular range. And again, similar to the way we'd analyze it, the range here normally doesn't really, it's because of the large volatility, the range is quite big. 27.6% decline, 34.6% upside. But if the 6.3 level does hold, here's a possible area where it could possibly go. 6.3 all the way here to the 7.5 level. So if it stays above 6.3, then you have a possibility that the 6.3 level becomes the new support, and you have a target of 7.5 as your next resistance level. That being said, also, similar to most of the stocks that I've been showing you, they're still, from a position trading standpoint, in very, 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 very steep downtrends. And unless those downtrends shift or change or reverse from it, then there's an expectation that they possibly couldn't go higher yet until we see it shift. I'm gonna make also most likely videos on how this impacts the fundamentals of this retail chains now. But uh, for now, this is where Chinkee is. So I posted a video on Jollibee and Max already. I want to do fruit because a lot of you guys have been requesting for fruit. And one thing that I'd like to note also is for those who want to know more about the fundamentals of it, I have an interview with the CEO of Frutas, and basically he discussed the growth plans, where the company's headed, what's happening to the stock, etc. So if you want to know more about that, just go to my older videos. It's not actually old, but it was just more, I think, more than a month ago. You could watch it there, or just type Frutas Marvin Germo. It's gonna come out anyways. So for Frutas, if you see how I plotted it, you have a resistance at the 1.545 level, and it also coincides to where the 50-day moving average is. So if there's any reason on why Frutas may not go higher, it's mainly because it's close to the resistance already. So should there be any sell down, retracement will be either up to the 20-day moving average, or if that it does not hold, goes back to the 1 peso level, where it has been proven to be a good support level. How do I know? Here, December 2019 hits this, boom, goes back up to 2 pesos, then goes back down again, then hits this. Let's see if this becomes a real resistance, so it has a shot to go back and retrace to 1.19 or back here to the 1 peso level. So very, very interesting, no? How Frutas has been moving against very, very small float. Since it's at a very, very small float, the volatility for this is very, very, I think it's relatively bigger. So we talked about two companies already. Comment below if you guys have any other stocks. Just put the stock that you want and stocks by request, and I'm going to try to make another video on top of that. I want to talk about the ones that had larger declines also today. I think Ayala Land was massively sold down. If you notice it though, for Ayala Land, when it started to consolidate, it's pretty evident that it was building a resistance at the 33.85 level. So, couple of things. One support level, short term, very, very short support level you can look at is this, courtesy of all of this. So one thing that we need to watch out for tomorrow is if this 30 level will hold. Because if it's not, there might be a larger downside attached to Ayala Land. As you notice it, how do I know this is support level? You can look at this as an area of conviction that it's most likely a support level as well. And it also coincides to where the 20-day moving average is. That being said though, if this does not hold, downside for this may be this again. As you all know, after the large onslaught of selling, when it hit an intraday price of 19, then it had consecutive green large candles, and then it started to consolidate already. But again, if it holds that particular level, 30, it has a chance to go back to 33. It represents a 10/11% upside for you for Ayala Land. So let's see how it goes. And again, I'll say this over and over. People who entered early may want to take profits. People who entered when it was at its lows will want to take profits. And I've been saying this over and over and over again until we have a cure, until we have a vaccine, until things go back to normal. Signs of people to just take an early exit, they will, because there's still no certainty for people to buy higher. Again, as long as uncertainty is there, you will see more and more volatility. That's why the market kanina dropped 7+% because of the inherent volatility that we have and that we're seeing also. So that's Ayala Land. Another stock that dropped massively also is SM Prime. If you notice it, the format, the pattern, almost looks the same. Have a small consolidation somewhere here. Then you can peg that as well. So resistance is at 32. Next support level is at 28.5. 28.5 does not hold. Then it has a shot to go back to the 23.4 level. Please remember, I've said this in different videos. While we're making this video, the US just had 22 million unemployment. One of the largest unemployment numbers. 22 million Americans lost their jobs. And above and beyond that, the BSP already dropped interest rates by 50+% already. So there. So I guess those are things that you need to consider while all of this is happening as a stock market trader and investor. So what else? If there's uncertainty also in foreign markets, please remember we're dominated by foreign investors. Foreign investors want to go to safety. They're going to sell down our markets and go to other other safe havens, and I've created videos on where those havens possibly are. But from this video, SM Prime resistance 32 failed to break the resistance. It's headed towards the 28.5 support level. If the 28.5 support level does not hold, then SM Prime could possibly go to the 23.4 support. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it progresses. Comment below if you're learning from this and if this is something that's helping you to give you a bigger, better conviction on the markets. By the way, I don't know by the time this video is out, kasi kanina we had around just 50 plus left before I would get 100,000 subscribers. But if this video is out and we're 100,000 already, thank you so much, guys. It means a lot to me to hit 100,000 for stock market YouTube channel, to be able to do that in the Philippines. And it's nice to see that there's just really a lot of Filipinos interested in investing and trading the markets with confidence. So thank you, and I'm just gonna do my best to just give you as much value and content as possible. And I just want this time to be used by a lot of Filipinos to be able to trade the markets with confidence. So anyways, I want to talk about, I guess, pure gold. I don't have a specific video lately of pure gold, no, but if there's one thing that we're seeing right now is here. This is developing into a resistance. You could put a support level here, then another one here. So if you're gonna analyze pure gold, resistance 47, support 43, 42.9. If it bounces, it becomes a buy signal. Target is 47 for the short term. This is a 9.5% trade. However, if that does not hold, then there's a possible retracement where it could possibly go back to the 40.5 level, which that's where the 200-day moving average is anyways. So let's see how it will go. And what's so interesting about pure gold is, look at this intraday low to here, almost 80%. Look at this, almost 60%. So one of the larger stocks that has moved up. And as you all know from the video that I posted yesterday, pure gold supermarkets are one of the ones that are open in this time of uncertainty, that they're still making money when everyone else is not making money. And again, the shift for food, the shift for basic necessities, pure gold is right smack in the middle of it. So there, this is your resistance levels. Again, resistance for pure gold is 47, support is 42.9, next support is 42.5 pesos per share. So those are levels, those are areas that you can point out, those are levels that you can somehow plot in for pure gold. Pure gold, again, similar to Globe and PLDT, are more bullish than majority of the stocks in the Philippine Stock Exchange, primarily because the fundamentals are dictating that, hey, they're doing better in terms of revenue in this lockdown period than all of the other stocks in the market. So there. What else I want to talk about? I want to talk about, there's a lot of people asking for LTG. So let's look at LTG. LTG, if you look at it, same thing. Resistance is right over here, 8.2. Short-term support, 7. If you notice it, the chart patterns almost look the same. There's a short consolidation. It's hitting a resistance. It's not breaking out yet. Since it's not breaking out yet, the consolidation level is either there's one thin one and then there's one longer one. So for LTG, it's 8.2. Support is 7.14. If 7.14, where the 20-day moving averages does not hold, then it could possibly go to the 5.5 level for the short term. Comment below if you're learning, if this is something that's helping you, and this is something that helps you trade the markets with conviction. For Mega World, same thing. If you notice it, you have your resistance here, you have your next support here, and then the longer support is at 1.85. So Mega World, underlying trend, downtrend still. Your resistance is at 3. Your support is at 2.47. If 2.47 does not hold, your next support level is 1.85. So there, again, as what I've mentioned, faster analysis for this type of video so that we can go on and talk about more stocks. For AGI, same thing. This is the larger one. This is the resistance. This is the shorter one, and that's the next one. So 7.55 resistance, 6.7 closest support, 6.7 does not hold, 5.67 becomes your resistance. If it breaks out of 7.55, target is 9.65 pesos per share. Then you also have, you can add BDO to the mix. BDO, almost the same thing. This is your resistance, this is your possible support, and this is another support level. So nearby resistance, 109.55. Nearest support, 96.75. 96.75 does not hold. Possible area of retracement is 85.5 pesos per share. Now let's look at Metro Bank. We talked about GT Cap already, no, but for Metro Bank, this is where it probably is. So support 35, resistance at 40. So there. There, I hope you guys are getting a lot from all of this, and if you notice it, the pattern still is also the same. Underlying trend for Metro Bank is still headed down. Still no reversal signal in sight yet. Again, similar to the videos that I posted previously, you notice it that there is a bounce from it. After the bounce from it, you know that there are people trying to buy it at low levels, but not enough to cause it to start to reverse yet. So there, one more stock. Let's try, I don't know. I'll try to look at your list now. CNPF. Yeah, I got a lot of messages for CNPF. So for CNPF, if you look at it also, the ones that are connected to basic goods, no, they're the ones trying to somehow start to reverse as well. So here's where we are. CNPF, because it's a basic necessity, from the lowest area, it's now up 45%. Anyways, resistance for CNPF is 14.85, support is 13.9. The reason why it did not go up today is because 3 days trying to break out from this resistance level, it failed to do so. Hence, failure to break out from the resistance will cause it to go back to the next support, which is at the 13.9 level. But if it breaks out from this, next target price is the 15.45 level. So comment below if you want me to analyze more stocks. We're going to make more videos on this. But that's it for now, guys. Super appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, to subscribe. I hope that we're above 100,000 already by the time this video is out. If you haven't subscribed to my second channel, I have one. It's new. It's infographics. You can subscribe to it. The link is in the description. All my books are in the description. My online courses are in the description below. Please, if you get so much value from this, please like, please share, please subscribe. Let's change the trend of Filipinos that financial education becomes a priority, that it's not just about getting jackpot stocks, it's not just about getting anong stock yung pagkakakitaan, but it's about building the skill, because it's your skills that will make you money in the future. It's your skills that will allow you, it's your skills and your strategy and your experience and your capital that will allow you to reach your goals of financial freedom. So this is Marvin Germo. I hope this video helps you. Trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.